Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm just going to show you how I prepare roasted Brussels sprouts. So if you'd like to see this video, just keep watching. Alright guys, so here are the Brussels sprouts. What I did was put them in a bowl of water just to thaw them out. And once they thawed out, I am just pouring them in a bag. Pouring them out the bag into the bowl. And I'm going to cut them in halves. So, how is everyone doing during this time? Are we all practicing social distancing and things of that nature, staying indoors unless we absolutely have to? I hope so, because that's the only way we're gonna get rid of this thing. All right. So, like I said, I am just cutting them in halves. I absolutely love Brussels sprouts. I think I've always loved Brussels sprouts. I was that kid who was, didn't mind when we had Brussels sprouts on the plate. And recently, probably like last year sometime, I've thought of, oh, I wonder how these would taste roasted. So at first I put them on a rack with a sheet pan under it, and I roasted them like that, and they came out with that little more crispier taste. And I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty good. And I wonder how it would feel if I just remove the rack and kind of put it in like one of the little Pyrex kind of dishes, as opposed to putting it on the rack. So I did that, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. So that's the one I'm going to show you how it is in the Pyrex dish as opposed to on the rack or in a sheet pan. So I hope you guys like this one. And again, this is just me cutting them in half and trying to get everything halved. I feel as though cutting them in half roast them a lot better than doing them just whole, but not saying that you couldn't do that if that's how you like it. I personally, like I said, I like the more softer texture as opposed to the crispier texture when they are roasted. Let's see. I feel like right there I just said for no apparent reason. I didn't have to say I could have just continued the conversation. Anyway, God, I really don't have anything else to say. I'm here cutting. Oh, I do remember now. So, heating directions. I did heat my oven to 350, and I kept them in for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I checked it to see if I wanted to keep it in a little bit longer. I checked it at the 15-minute mark, and I kept it in for 20. But definitely it depends on how long you want, how roasted you want yours, to see how long you want to keep it in. And I will also say that for cooking oil, because you're going to see that I did use the cooking oil, you can use whichever you like. I used the most unhealthy one because that's the only thing I had in here, which was vegetable oil. I think before I normally use olive oil, but again, this is what I had. All right, so I've cut all of them in half, and now I'll place them back in the bowl. And this is going to be a pause because I went to get, for whatever reason, I didn't have a spoon. I didn't even understand why I didn't have the spoon. And then I think I got a phone call. There's a lot going on right there. Not a phone call. I think I got a FaceTime video. But anyway, here I go back with the spoon. So here goes a little bit of cooking oil, just a drop. You don't need a lot. Now my seasonings, here's some rosemary. And then we're going to get some onion powder. And follow that with some garlic powder. And my last seasoning is going to be some black pepper. Now, definitely feel free to use fresh ingredients, but this, like I said, this is all I had on deck, so this is what I use. All right, so you're gonna make sure that you mix everything together. Make sure that everything is coated with the seasoning and the oil that you use. And once you do that, you're gonna just pour it into the pan and put it in the oven. Like I said, 15 to 20 minutes, and it should be good to go. All right. So that's how it looks. And here is the finished product once everything is done. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you're cooking and if you want to see anything else. Thank you so much for watching. Until my next video, shout out to my babies, Mary, Martha, Charlotte, my little prince. I love you guys. I love you all. Bye, guys.